Hey guys, how you guys doing? It is Arnold back with another video, and today we're going to take a look at the summary of the April mini showcase, right? So Kim Jong-soo himself, the director himself, mentioned that this is going to be a mini showcase. So we have a lot to cover in this summary video, okay? I'll keep it short, okay? So first things first, we have skill balancing. Alright, so skill balancing, all jobs are now 2 minutes. Every job now is 2 minutes. You can see that a lot of job that does not have dash will be given a dash skill, and those jobs that does not have an iframe will be given an iframe. Alright, those jobs that have key down burst skill will have stun and status resistance, damage resistance, and those jobs that has very high difficulty, it will be much easier now. Okay, so for example, Mercedes Unicorn, the mechanic summons, you know, all that, they will be changed over there. And all string seed rings will also be changed to 2 minutes. Okay, so if you want to know more, links in the description to the in-depth video of every one of your job, those changes. Of course, Kana Hado is not in there because KMS does not have them. Okay, so yeah, now that is for the skill balancing. This is a full scale wide for all jobs. Skill balancing is pretty insane. All right, so next off, we're gonna take a look at we're gonna take a look at this one over here, Mesos gain. So Mesos gain over here, right? It has been going on an inflation as you can see. So new age you can see in 2023 over here, and then you can see next over here in 2024. Right, so you can see that the red line is basically the boss rewards. Okay, you can see the boss rewards has been going really spiking up after the next update. Okay, and then you can see that the pink one, the pink color one over there, is the few monsters that is still maintaining over there. But you can see at the bottom, the dark blue line over there is actually Azmoth, right? Yeah, the content is only available in KMS for now. And then there's sky blue is Azmoth, sorry. Sky blue is Azmoth, and the dark blue is the without Azmoth. You can see that the with Azmoth is actually spiking really high. Okay, so it's not healthy. Definitely not healthy. So they need to nerf bosses, crystals, and also Azmoths, right, to accelerate the update tempo over here to make the game alive. Okay, they need to increase the update so that players are getting a lot of extreme power creep over here, boss changes. That's why they're adjusting all these bosses in the previous update as well. And by doing that, they ruin the market by accelerating it. And then they didn't adjust it since January, right, last year as well, right? And the bosses got a lot easier because of 6 job. A lot of players got stronger, and this is what happens, as you can see. Right? It's crazy. The Meso inflation is actually crazy. Okay, now looking at this graph over here, the Meso gain from boss crystals, right? I'm just gonna explain to you guys what is over here. Okay, so first, the top one is actually Chaos Zakum until normal Dunkel, and then this middle part over here is Hard Su to Hard Black Mage. This is basically a normal Saren all the way to Carling, okay? And this is Chaos Carlos and above, as you can see. You can see that there's a huge gap difference from 2023 July. You can see over here is that the Chaos Zakum to Dunkel is here, right? It overtook the of course the hard mode over here, Hard Su and Black Mage. So the mention is that Hard Su and Hard Black Mage is supposed to be hard bosses, right? It's not bosses where you should get more Mesos where it's hard, right? And now it's actually reversed. You can see that the progress over here, people are doing more hard Su until hard Black Mage. So on average, right, on average, there's a data over here, as you can see. Yeah, on average, it will take 33 days to actually, for a new player, brand new player, 33 days to actually clear hard Su, which is 37% decrease from Dreamer update. Dreamer update, you need 53 days, Milestone, you need 43, and next is actually 33 days to clear hard Su, which is actually really fast, right? That's why they are changing the boss crystal, right? And that's why the inflation is occurring now in KMS, right? Although they thought that they can delay the inflation, but they want to release more content to reduce it. Everything from normal Saren got increased. They nerf hard Black Mage. Okay, let me show you guys the the graph over here. So you can see this is the graph, right? It signals over here all the way. And you can see all the changes over here, boss crystals over here, all the changes. Yeah. So everything from Saren will be increased, as you can see. Okay. Everything from Saren and below will be decreased. Yeah. So all of that will be decreased over here. And they actually nerf Black Mage over here, and they actually buff Extreme Black Mage to like insane tier. Look at that. Wow. Absolutely insane. So yeah, so they're gonna do this, but instead of gradually lowering the price last time, like the boss crystal dynamic one, they're just gonna do it once, right? And they are uncertain how long this is gonna last. So at this rate of the update speed and the market rate, is actually very difficult to do a graduate decrease. So they do a fixed decrease right now to actually fix the market. Hopefully that actually fix the market. Well, no, we don't know, but we'll see. Okay. Now after boss crystal, right, we're gonna take out Azmoth Cannon. Azmoth Cannon is a content that is a roguelike content that is only available in KMS. Okay. Right now, because of the rewards that you'll be able to get, a lot of gold coins over there. Okay. So it's breaking the market. So Azmoth Canyon, alright, the final damage reduction for hard mode will be increased from 95% to 90% to 95%. And that's actually a 50% increase. It's just crazy, okay? A lot of people need to be really strong to actually do it, right? A lot of communities has been talking about this, right? This is going to be much different, as you mentioned. This is what different from what we imagine, right? They want us to enjoy MapleStory, right? And this should be an early update, but we got actually super strong, and they actually messed up. Long story short, right? So this is gonna be different short term, but in long term it will be good, right? That's what they mentioned. So hopefully this will actually fix the market, because the contents in the future will be faster, and the ultimate goal over here for the update is to provide us, right, players, right, things to do and a step forward to this goal. This change will be required. Yes, yeah. So hopefully we are getting a better market over here, right? Gold coin is on a very insane level right now. Okay, it's it inflated up to 60 mil per gold coin, which is crazy, right? It started on 35 mil. It's actually really crazy right now. And in Azmoth, you can get like easily 20 to 30 gold coins. It's insane. Hence why they inflated the market a lot over there. Yeah, so that's basically it for Azmoth. Okay, so hence why you guys did not get the update of Azmoth due to this, because in KMS they fucked up. Okay, it went from 3.5k maple points per 100 mil Mesos to 2.1k right now. I think today, as long as 2k maple points right now to 400 mil. It down bad. After Azmoth being introduced, it was just down horrendous. Okay, so yeah, that is the thing. Now, next thing we're gonna take a look at is the user interface over here. All right, so I'm gonna log out and show you guys the user interface. I'm not gonna go really in depth on the user interface. I'll have a separate video about it, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna change some stuff. Now, first things first, when you log in, you'll be able to see the character selection screen over here, right? This is the character selection screen. You can favorite your character, or if you don't favorite your character, it will show your last login character. Yeah, you can click on this to actually quickly log in. Of course, if you have OTP setup, you don't need the secondary password. And then there is a world selector over here. There is an icon over here to actually show you the tooltip. It will show you how many characters you are in the world at this point of time. You can see there's 27 characters. Right? If it's a special world, they will show you this is a special world. This is actually previously reboot that has been converted to regular world. Now, logging in, you'll be able to see your characters over here, all of them, right? And you'll be able to also relocate your character in page 1, page 2, 3, 4, 5 over here, right? Very easily. And you can favorite your character, as you can see. The favorite will only show it up here. Right? You can only favorite one character, to take note, yeah? Only one character over here. And if you want to add a new character, you can scroll through as well. You can see, this is how it looks like. And before we add a new character, I want to show you guys this one over here. Dark mode, yes, you can change to dark mode as well. The BGM actually changes as well. Now you can hear. Okay, characters creation screen over here. Alright, it takes some time to load because they're gonna load a lot of sprites over here. Okay, there we go. First things first. Okay, you can see that there is a filter, so there's no goes by, it's not categorized by classes anymore or the races anymore, right? It's just directly the race is still here, hero, and you got strength over here. If you go on Carling, this is flora. You got your over, you can expand it over here to actually scroll through, right? Whichever character you can filter between warrior, magician, thief, etc. All this over here. Okay, so all this, and you can select with your keyboard. Okay, and you can just hover through, right, which character you want to actually go into. Okay, very simple. And I'm gonna go into create an adventures over here. Alright, you can select male and female, you can type in your name over here, it will show you directly how it looks like. Okay, and of course has to be characters. Alright, you can select all the colors and etc. Everything over here in the character selection screen. Right, so yeah, that's for the character, and I'm gonna log in right now, okay, to show you guys how it looks like in the user interface. What was that transition? I don't get it. That was actually pretty crazy. Okay, so when you log in, as you can see just now, the UI already, okay, and you can see that there's a very different change over here. Your character name will be beside down here, and there will be a quick start over here. Instead of here, they change it to here. So this quick start is actually a mega menu where you can pop this mega menu out. This mega menu is everything is over here, and in this quick menu you'll be able to select whichever shortcut you want, right? For example, I want MVP, I just drag in MVP. I want guild, I can just drag in guild, right? It depends on what you want to put in your quick menu. You just don't want it, you just remove it, it will just remove, right? As you can see, you just remove it over there, and we'll just see, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's how it looks like, okay? And you can also minimize it and maximize it. Very simple. And you can see that this is your quick sort over here. This, you can have a settings to lock it. Once you lock it, you cannot right click to throw away your skills or items, okay? And then there is a setting over here to actually set how many rows over here, right? 8, 7 over here, and you can set it either on left or right align, which is actually pretty damn good. All right, if you set it over here, you can actually, you can actually go into minimize or still like maximize it. You can still use your keyboard to maximize and minimize, still there. And maximum, it goes up to 16 right now, okay? Yeah, left or right align, up to you. HPMP, yeah, there we go. EXP over here, chat, everything is there, right? And then this part, so they change up over here. So the scheduler has been moved to here, all right? A lot of changes, and there's a bell icon. This is where you all your notifications, the one that pops up like yeah, that one, is gather everything over here in this checklist. All your mileage, your reward points, everything over here. Okay, everything will be gathered here. You can just read what you want over here, and then it will disappear. And events, everything will still remain the same. Quick move. All right, quick move, there will be changes. All the towns will have the same quick move menu right now, which is all this over here. All right, and I don't know why they want to put dojo at this, right? You gotta go to scheduler to go to dojo, and as well as monster park, you gotta go to scheduler to go to monster park, right? Because the dimension mirror only have 3 things over here, right? This is the world party for bosses, okay, and yeah, dimensional invasion, and as well as party quests. Okay, now inventory, changes to inventory. This is gonna be a huge change on the inventory. All right, cache has been increased to 256 slots over here, and there we go. So you guys may be wondering, wait, the increase over here is so big, right? Yes, so the resolution over here has been upgraded to 1360. In fact, that this over here, all right, because they are expanding the inventory over here. This is only for cache at this point of time. Only cache inventory will have this very expanded layout. I'm gonna shorten it because it's very difficult to see. And then you have filter for cache. You can filter out whatever items that you want. You can keep the filter as it is, all right, but of course the slots will still remain. We're going to close up the filter, all right, and you can sort according to M label, and you can sort according to your alphabetic order, and etc. Right? That's for cache. Equipments, right? Most of them more or less the same. You can pin your equipments over here, up to you. Right? Pin your equipments over here. You want to use your OTP lock over here, right? That's possible as well. And sorting, everything is still here. Now, that's the best part. So, then we're gonna take a look at if I want to search for soul, right? I want to search for soul. Let me get this soul item over here. It will directly show you the search over here on the soul, and you can see that this is a expanded bag over here, right? This bag will actually show you that soul as well, so it's integrated directly if you want to search for that specific item. And this is the brand new bag, right? You can actually open up your bag over here by clicking on this icon, right? So this icon, open up your bag. This is go to the your shop over here, right? This is go to equipment inventory. We'll take a look at these two buttons in a bit. So all your bags will be over here. If you have two bags, you can actually show two bags. Okay, you can actually put everything over here, as you can see. You see, yeah. So two bags over here, right? So that's for the bag. Okay, good shit. Now, next stuff. Yes, we got alchemy over here, UI, right? New UI on the alchemy. We got, especially this one. Then we got the new enchant, right? Enchantment UI. So everything you can enhance is here. Okay, everything is here. The MVP, you can see the title. If you have MVP status, you get the MVP. If it's event, let me show you guys how it looks like. If it's on event over here, as you can see, if you want to scroll, click on this scroll, is on event. You can tell you that you have MVP and as well as the Sunday Maple event. You can see that it's over there. Okay, you can see that, and then you can select any of it. You can see the spell traces, your Mesos over here. And let's just say you want a chaos scroll and item, you can actually return and a protection over here. Okay, you can just select it directly, and I can just go in, and then it will just go this effect. You want to choose a select, you know, then you go before. Yes, the animation has been changed as well. Similar goes for the Star Force. So for example, you want a Star Force and item. Let's just say I don't want to skip the animation for now. I want to let you see. You can see you want to skip the star catch. No, right? You can use enter right now, a spacebar. Sorry, spacebar right now to actually space, and it will automatically continue to the other one. Right? So this is fail and oh, success. There we go. There we go. So that is actually a very nice success animation when I think it doesn't show the success animation if you already gotten that. Oh, there we go. I got 25 star. What the hell? Huh? What? I thought that was the success animation. Nani? Okay, never mind. Learn something new today. Good shit, right? So, if you have an item that, this is traces, right? It starts back at 12. And you have an item that is 23 star and above, you have that shining star at the top, right? So yeah, that was actually the effect for success. I didn't know that was the effect for destroy as well. Okay, that's interesting. Now, moving on, there's also more enhancement over here, right? You got, flames over here, you got cubes, and if you are MVP gold and above, you can actually cube, right? See directly, you can actually cube 3 times. So normally, as a normal person, right, without cash, you cube it 1 time. So it counts into the PT system as well, right? So let's just say I am cubing a ring, right? I want to cube it 3 times over here, right? You just cube 3 times and keep going. There we go. So yeah, that's the rank up over there. So you're gonna choose the rank up. That's for MVP only. It same goes for additional potential as well. So you have app pod. Yeah, you actually do 3 times as well. Okay, so it actually goes up faster. You can actually see that which actually you get. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, and I have to actually every climber post this. This is very weird. Then next stuff, which will be exceptional enhancement, soul weapon, transfer when you boom your item, and also augmented. Okay, now next up, that's basically it for it. And you can actually minimize this as well if you don't want. Okay. Equipments is going to be very interesting. So you can see that the equipment UI over here has already changed. Okay, it's a little difficult to see. Okay, as you can see over here, there's a set effect, right? There's all your stats, and there is a flame counter over there. They mentioned that the flame counter, they might remove it because you do able to see that some of the flames are kind of useless. As you can see, there's a tier 5, tier 6, tier 7, tier 6. Okay, the tier 5 flame is useless, man. I don't even need it. Like minus 25, minus 20 level on tier 4, but the flame count is actually 21. It's actually high, but I don't need the minus 20, so it doesn't justify it. They say they're probably gonna remove it. But everything over here, as you can see, how many scrolls you use and everything. And right now, Golden Hammer will no longer be available. You get the slot directly. Okay, you don't need Golden Hammer anymore. All your equipments will get full slots directly. And if those equipments that you did not reveal the potential will be automatically be revealed, right? There's no more like you need to reveal the potential, right? Everything you collect directly, it will reveal the potential already. Okay, that's the thing. And then yeah, and then you got soul weapon over here, and you can see that the level requirement is still there, but the stat requirement, right, all that has been removed, right? There's no stat requirement on the equipments anymore, right, which is actually pretty damn good. Okay, then you can see that this is where you change it. Okay, and title medal, you can basically select where your appearance want to be, your symbols. Okay, you want to level up your symbols over here. Pet, right? Pet has been updated as well. You can see the level and everything, right? You can actually see the skills as well. But yeah, there we go. And then you can actually change your potential potion settings, right, over here, which is very easy. And also, this is a 0 weapon enhancement. Okay, right, everything over here, absolutely amazing. Now, I want to change to Cody, alright, decoration. So you can deco your character over here with a beauty room as well. You guys can see it, right? Okay, there we go. Beauty room, right? You can see that there is your hair color, the mixed dye one, 90 and 10. Okay, all this over here, you want to add in, right? All this, and then you'll be able to see all your characters' effects over here, right? Your android, okay, as well as your damage skin, right? All this are over here, right? Everything is over here. Okay, good shit. So that is probably it. There might be more. I didn't really cover everything, so that is basically it for the UI changes over here. A lot of UI changes, right? You can see keyboard. They are still working on this. You can see that some of the colors has been changed for easier differentiation. You can filter between them, right? A lot of things has been coming over here, and I will be making a full video, right, talking about this. But it's actually pretty interesting for them to see them changing this UI, but they still need to improve a lot, especially on the equipment. It's so difficult to see now, Jesus Christ. But yeah, okay, so that's for the UI changes, everybody. Alright, let's take a look at the new MVP system over here. Yes, there is a new MVP Black, everybody. Brand new MVP Black system. Yes, this is finally available, right, after the availability of TMS VIP. They are also getting MVP revamp over here. Let's go into the special MVP map. This is the AFK MVP map over here, everybody. As you can see the MVP over there is a new beach map, right? Very nice indeed. Look at that. Yeah, underwater world over there. You can see dory fish over there. Okay, so basically this map is a sauna. Yes, it's a sauna map, everybody. So for players, right, if you are MVP bronze, you'll be able to have 3 hours. You can see that silver, gold, diamond is 24 hours, red is 48 hours, and black is 72 hours over here, everybody. All right, so I'm gonna do an in-depth video about the MVP system as well, but TLDR, I'm gonna show you guys over here in this MVP system what you're gonna get. So the new MVP Black tier over here is actually 3 million Maple points. Okay, 3 million NX cash. Right, rate still remains as 1.5 million NX cash. Alright, and then this MVP UI over here, as you can see, is your rank, the tabs over here, and the rewards. You can split into a weekly reward. I thought it was daily. It's a weekly reward. Your boy is high. Weekly reward over here. This is monthly reward. Okay, so monthly reward, depending on your rank, you will be able to gain more rewards as always, right? And do take note, there are rings over here, right? You get a prepare spirit pendant, you got a 15% ring over here, you get 10 soul Erda over here, right? And also a ring, right? This is the blood ring, the clan ring. And the MVP potion. This one is actually for all characters, right? This is the ring and above is only for your main character. Okay, do take note, yeah. And of course, this one is once you redeem it, you can actually get it on any character that you want. You can actually trade it as to your other inter-account tradable as well, right? Where did it go? There we go. Yeah, it's inter-account tradable. You'll not be able to sell it. It's inter-account tradable only. This is MVP 4x. Wait, where did MVP 4x go? I thought I redeemed it. Oh, it is wait, is MVP 3x? Oh, what? Okay, they haven't fixed it. This is actually 4x. I'm like, what the hell? They give the wrong. This is the bug. Okay, never mind. And then there's a MVP 70% EXP over here. And then there's weapon attack 34 and magic attack 30. And this actually doesn't stack with this. This is a weather effect. So I can actually show you guys how the weather effect looks like. But this does not stack with this. Do take note, yeah? And there's a 50% version over here for diamond and below. Okay, so this is 3x. Do take note, yeah? Yeah, so that's basically it. Let me show you guys the effect real quick. Golden effect, everybody. Wow, look at that. Absolutely amazing. Want to see the MVP black chair, bro? Yeah, look at that. MVP black chair with the black title and also the black medal. Wow. Let's wait for effect to go off in a bit. It's super lit. This is actually super lit. But I still prefer the TMS VIP system because they have more stuff. Now the benefits. This is the permanent benefits when you are that specific rank, right? Depending on specific rank, you'll be able to get specific benefit, right? I'm gonna go show you the chart over here because it's gonna be much easier for me to show you guys. So there's other rewards over here, what you're gonna get, right? I already showed the rewards for the weekly reward, and this is the monthly reward over here, right? MVP raid and above will get a lot of items. And this is basically the title stats. Okay, you got weapon attack, magic attack, magic 4, all stats 6, HP MP 300. And if you're MVP diamond and above, you get an IED, alright, 688%. Okay, the rest pretty self-explanatory. And if you have a medal, MVP rank and above, you get boss damage 5% at the medal. Okay, the rest is weapon attack, magic attack, all stat. And this is how the title medal looks like. Okay, this is how the chair looks like for red and black. The label over here. Okay, and okay, this is the permanent benefits. Okay, permanent benefits are actually really good. Okay, so we got premium tally rock over here, just tally to any map. We got death penalty, just revive, you don't have death penalty. And this is basically for additional 20 slots for auction house. Then this is basically for discounted sales for 3% on auction house for the commission. And then you got Star Force over there, 3, 5, 10. Okay, discount, right? If you are silver, 3, gold, and then diamond above is 10. Alright, and then you have spell tracers, gold and above, always, right? Fever time will be always on for you. And there is a option over here if you are, it's gold and above, right? Alright, gold and above, you'll be able to get the option to enhance your items 3 times in a row. Yeah, there we go. So it works for flames as well, but you need black flames. Okay, so yeah, that's it. And then okay, quick pass, right? There's an MVP quick pass benefit over here. Right? I'm gonna show you guys the quick pass. So only red and black, yeah, do take note. If you are talking about diamond, you don't get it. Only red and black will get it. So we can see that the rate over here is 7, 1, 13, 6, 1. Okay, it's the same thing, everything is the same. Quick pass for Monster Park. So directly you can just clear Monster Park, which select Monster Park you want. I'm gonna clear it. You get a quick pass directly, you get EXP, you get your boxes directly. Okay, everything will be over here. Okay, this is the boxes. Okay, now Monster Park Extreme. Okay, you can actually clear Monster Park Extreme as well. Any character that you want. Of course, it actually shares throughout your entire account. Yeah, do take note. Yeah. Okay, so I get my EXP redirectly. That's it, done. Alright, if I want to check it on my scheduler, it's actually completed, my Monster Park. there we go. Monster park over here, done. Alright, yeah. And then this is basically dailies. Okay, let's just say I want to clear my dailies over here. I want to go quick pass. I can just create, click, and that's it. That's it. That's all I need to do. That's all I need to do, man. So I can just clear directly whichever quick pass that I want. You can see that it will actually goes down. You can select on whichever character that you want to clear it. Okay, so very easily. Works as for both. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Everything over here will be able to clear it. Okay, 3 symbols, quick pass for all regions, everybody. Okay, even for weekly. You can see one more weekly over here. Okay, there we go. This is the weekly one. This is the daily one. Yeah, everything will be clear. Epic dungeon. Oh, this is next level shit. You can clear epic dungeon over here. Whichever epic dungeon that you want. Wait, actually teleports you there? Oh, okay. Okay, so it doesn't goes into UI. Okay, you clear the epic dungeon you want to go. This is MVP over here. Alright, you don't need to spend a single amount. You get EXP directly. That's it. Clear. Done. Right, if you want to spend more over here to buy more items for EXP, right, up to you. That's the bonus reward. So it doesn't consume for most part as well. It doesn't consume your Maple points. It's just directly a quick pass for you to clear it. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it for the MVP system. I think I covered a lot. Did not expect me to cover almost everything. It's basically almost everything. Hopefully they don't change much, but there's no coin shop like TMS, right? No such thing. No coin shop, nothing as TMS. So it's just an AFK map for you to get your EXP, and that's basically it. No like auto star force and everything. This is like the watered down version of the VIP system, right? Yeah, I really hope that KMS have gotten the TMS version, but I don't know. Next thing, we got my home, everybody. Yes, my home is finally here. Oh my god, this is actually a 260 content, everybody. Then you got your Cody decoration over here. You can select whichever deco you want, right? You want to put in any decorations over here, is up to you. What can you put in a... Oh, you can. Wow, that's actually pretty lit. Oh, look at that. Oh. Up to you what you want to put it over here, everybody. Alright, okay. And it's actually more or less the same. Right? It's more or less the same. It's just the UI got some changes. Okay, and then you can actually see it over here. There's some stairs over here. You want to put left or right. You can just go in. Then we're just this loading a very green screen, like super ass bright. I don't know why they do that. And then you'll be able to see it over here. Okay, and then of course, and rename everything. You want to place your items over here. You can even place in, like, as you can see, the steps over there, right? Up to you want to place the steps over here. You want to place in your items that you want to put in. It's very easy. It's basically the same thing, right? We don't have a lot. Everything is going through by achievements. Okay, so it's legitly achievements. Everything is go through by achievements. Goes by rewards. So achievements over here. Once you get the achievements, you'll be able to maybe get this box over here to show your achievements. So to show off to everyone. And there's also a mini game, right? A mini game box over here. You can actually play Maple card mini game, right? Which is actually interesting. And you can actually put up, invite up to 30 players. Right? You have the 30 players to be in the map with you. Right? You can see you set your showcase your dark balls over here. People can hover it. They see how many stars your item have. Absolutely amazing. Alright, so that's basically it. My home is finally here. Oh my god, finally they're bringing it in. Hopefully to get more theme my home over there. God damn. Alright, that's basically it. Thank you very much for tuning into this video. As always, hope you guys got some insights over here. And leave a thumbs up, subscribe. Stay awesome, everybody. Stay safe, and bye-bye.